Yes, a salute, Ristish Palacio. A salute to everybody, fellow Ambazonians. I know it's in the midnight now, so for Cameroon, or for Ambazonia, or for wherever you're watching, but I don't just come in for come broke this very big news. Of course, Nami General TAPANG IVO TANKU, spokesman for Ambazonia Defense Forces. I salute Foncha Edwin. I salute everybody. Laura Tufon, I salute. Everybody watching, I greet you all. I salute Wana. This particular page, I just opened them today because they don't block my other two pages. Since they say we've been a terrorist, they don't block my other two pages. La République du Cameroon terrorist, they don't report them, they don't put them down. So we don't activate this particular page for reach out to our audience and for still inform people that say we're still there alive and active. Just as of today, I come on air because they don't tell me to make a come immediately. I come deliver una this good news when a pizza news. This is very good news where I want can deliver them when a pizza news. Sticks they don't already enter ground zero as we speak. As of now, so sticks they don't enter ground zero. That means guns they don't enter ground zero. The latest consignments for weapons they don't enter ground zero. As these guns, they don't enter ground zero, una pardon me because my idea so they blink. Make I put this one first. They head too big, so wanna no worry. Yeah, so guns they don't enter ground zero. As we speak, they say make I can't give this breaking news. Say new consignment for guns they don't enter ground zero way. Ambazonia Defense Forces it don't buy them. So our own focus not only for buy guns, my own not only for can announce them. So these guns them they go show them whether not this week or they go show them whether not tomorrow, whether they go show them when they don't bless them, they go show them to everybody. So na big news that way don't just enter. I don't come for can deliver the pizza gun news and the news that are the broke them. So these particular guns them would use them against La République du Cameroon terrorists. And these particular guns will not get no objective than for use them against these terrorists. So guys them, I want to tell una, guns they don't enter ground zero and thanks to all una efforts. The money wanna be raised them through Pache. We don't take them, we don't buy new sets of guns. So as we speak, as of this now, as I talk, the latest consignments for weapons, they don't enter. I don't know exactly how many guns there be, but tomorrow, sometime when I go hear them, or maybe for Sunday, when I go see the good news. So now the latest one that we don't enter for ground zero. So when I sabi say for the space of 2 months, we'd already deliver at least 3 consignments of guns. All those guns then we don't show on our Facebook. And we don't tell you when I say we thank una for all the effort when I don't put them say make it work out for before. Pache himself, he don't send congratulatory message for all Ambazonians because as we announced about 1 month ago, some person maybe donate $20,000 for Pache coffers. And the biggest donation so far in the struggle from one person, $20,000. And he be donate them through check and the check it not be bounced. They be cash out the check. So now the good news that will be enter for ground zero. Secondly, these guns, the way they enter for ground zero, we go distribute them for all our partners them. When Sabi say people they don't partner with Ambazonia Defense Forces, the biggest defense forces on ground zero. That means the sword of Ambazonia under General Bell, he don't partner with Ambazonia Defense Forces. Tiger One, he don't partner with we, and also how they call them, the British Southern Cameroon's Restoration Forces under General Arke, he partner with we. So as we talk, these 3 biggest defense groups then that they partner with we don't get concerns from people then both within the ADF and out of the ADF. Say Ivo, make una look out with General Divine and the rest. We want to assure everybody, every Southern Cameroonian, General Divine na wa Pikin. We need to chore Pikin. Because Pikin don't go school, it don't fail exam, it don't mean say make una chwe the Pikin out of school. No. We don't change teacher. Teacher, na new teacher, and na Ambazonia Defense Forces. They teach General Divine, the Geneva Conventions, and all the protocols, and all the 1977 protocols, and also the international laws, them, especially the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights of 1966, and the International Covenant on Social, Cultural, and Economic Rights of the same 1966. So we teach General Divine, say make it respect and make it way all that bad fashion where people they only talk about ye. So when I believe we or not, we don't change the rejected stone to become the cornerstone. My fellow Amazonians, now the revolution this world is here. If people they don't change the minds of those on ground zero to become hand choppers, we Amazonian Defense Forces we need to way any of our picking them. We go take all them and we go change them to become the real fighters on ground zero. The people we want really see them, where they go transform lives. And our goal, that our objective for this revolution. We want also assure every Amazonian, say this particular revolution are all about guns. If you want play your politics, we're not there with winner. That means if you want take this politics, enter for revolution, we're not there. Our goal na ground zero and how we buy guns and weapons for protect all our women and children and for fight terrorists. Yesterday, we be invade the gendarme station for Pendamboko for inside La Republic. We'll be burn them and we'll be seize all their weapons. I'll be talking for Pidgin, for English. Today, I don't say make a can language this particular Mboko for Pidgin. We'll be burn all for La Republic. We'll burn all La Republic, their Cameroon gendarme station. We'll be burn them. The ADF be carry out this attack yesterday morning. We'll be killed 2 gendarmes. That means we'll be slaughter 2 gendarmes. That gendarme when I terrorize them, we'll be slaughter them. We want to assure every Amazonian. Say we don't instruct all. Thank God. And God don't make them, it don't be happen. Say all the soldiers on the ground, they pledge their allegiance now to Amazonia Defense Forces. That means say now your defense forces because they defend now you. Now our defense forces because they defend now we. Now why they call and say Amazonia Defense Forces? They defend we from any terrorism and from any person where one come for recolonize or colonize we. So Amazonians, when we see how La Republic they the bonbon house, bonbon chop, they violate Geneva Conventions, especially Article 51 and 54 of the 1977 protocols, the Geneva Conventions. Now also, they also call and say war laws. So we also pressure the international community from abroad for respect the Geneva Convention and for pressure Cameroon for respect the Geneva Conventions and for bring them for book. That means that on the 10th and the 11th of this particular moon, the 10th and the 11th of this particular moon, that means that in the next 5 days or 6 days, would they gather, would they rally for EU now European Union, would they rally for EU for protest and for cheer our leaders. Where our leaders, they don't gather, they don't invite them. EU, the European Union, that means a big Oga quarter for the world, where they bring about 28 member states. They don't gather, say no, may they invite the Amazonia Governing Council, AGOVC. That means they don't invite we for 3 days. This is the biggest diplomatic victory ever scored in the entire Amazonia. They don't invite we, say make we can't deliver pizza for them. Make we can't deliver the good news about Amazonia for they give you the independence or not. That means say for this particular moon, for the 10th and the 11th, they go bring all Amazonians for front EU, represented by the Amazonia Governing Council, AGOVC. Amazonia Defense Forces no go there. The head of the Amazonia Defense of the Amazonia Governing Council, when are the Amazonia Revolutionary Leader, Ayabacho Lucas, na ye go there for day, the debate with the EU parliamentarians. This one a big news where they say make a can announce them and for tell everybody, please pay your flights, you go for Belgium, we go support these one leaders them. Make we support them. If you didn't for asylum, no problem. Just follow Winner for Facebook. If you didn't way you know say you fit travel, go for EU, for European Union, for Belgium. Please pay your flight now. Even use na Spirit Airlines where it be cheap. Or you use some other airlines, you pay your flight, you go Belgium. Make we support these one leaders them. Now our leaders and our leaders where they advocate for Amazonia independence. And are the only case, the only time this in the world where EU, that means it's 28 countries in the European Union, all democracies, they don't look into this one matter. They don't say may they invite Amazonia through the Amazonia Governing Council. So all these politics where they play abroad in the help. The EU, they don't recognize the Amazonia Governing Council for represent the entire Amazonia. So they're going to meet up on the 10th and the 11th. That means that the big conference, they start on the 9th, the 10th go be at the big one, the 11th go be at the big one, and then the next day, all man, it disappear. We need to enter now Cadillac, no. We need to enter with our limousine, no. We need to go now with taxi. Because white man, it is so, you know, like I say, when they talk, say they don't keep people over ground zero, they want to see una leaders, they want the commander for limousine and all that things they know. Ayaba Chon Lucas, the Ambazonia revolutionary leader, he don't announce them, say, either they move any 5 francs for coffers. If anybody want help leaders, they will pay their flight, you contact them directly or you just pay their flight, may they enter the flight, they go for Belgium and may they come back. They not go sleep for any hotel. So any Ambazonian, mami, my papa, they wanna there for that site. If una fi cook chop, una take them, una go for EU. Say after that leaders, they don't talk for day 1. On the 9th, may they chop small. On the 10th, may they chop small. And on the 11th, may they even chop small. Because Ayaba Cho Lucas, with your wicked heart, he don't announce them, he don't talk for that people, them say, may they no pay no flight from the coffers of Ambazonia. Say, may the money, he gonna instead for ground zero for buy guns. Me, as she don't, I look this one, I say, oh, if Ayaba Cho Lucas, they tell you own people, they may they pay their flights from their pockets. May they not sleep for hotel, may they go sleep for Ambazonia in the house. That one I sabi. But mommy, papa them. Now una duty for come out, for cook chop, even if for make pancake, for take and go for EU. Say when these leaders, they don't come out for EU, for go debate the whole day for parliament for EU, may they come out, they at least chop something, drink some more water, make energy day for body. Una fit take them now, una go down for una house, may they sleep on top, una cheer them. I beg, now our leaders them, now our brothers. This is the time to keep away your differences and let us focus on the big elephant. The big elephant, they happen on the 10th and the 11th of this particular moon. Now you don't come urgently say make I can announce and for tell every Ambazonian this revolution now our own. We not feel leave them. Make this one leaders they go sell we for EU. No. Wait till they go to talk for EU. I don't know. Ayaba Cho Lucas go to send an oil for EU. Make we go there go look at whether Ayaba Cho Lucas go to send an oil. If the one say we as Foncha be the sell we, make we all go for EU. Make we not sit down for our house. Make this one leaders they sell we for EU on the 10th and the 11th of this particular moon. If Ayaba Cho Lucas, Benedict Kwa, Shekavo 1 million and the rest, where they don't invite them for EU, they want sell we for oil or pizza, make we come out, we go look at whether they want sell we. If we want sit down for house, they go sell we now all. So now you don't come say make I can announce this particular story. For tell Ambazonians, say we win this particular war against La Republique. La Republique don't start back draw. They don't start back federalists, they may they come back with for peace. No. We need the great peace with La République du Cameroon. With the green and long-lasting resistance. That means say with the arm our boys and our women and children to defend their families and their crops and their homes. We are agreeing to long-lasting resistance and not long-lasting peace. We've been give them 27 years or even 57 years of long-lasting peace, but they will transform Ambazonia into a war zone. They will transform our country into their slave yard. They will transform Ambazonia into a place of slavery. We're not going to agree again this time around for give them long-lasting peace. Any man where you dey preach peace for inside Ambazonia, you dey waste your time. Any man where you dey preach peace for inside Ambazonia, you dey waste your time. Mami happy if you want die, he say he die for independence. All our leaders they for prison, they want die, they say that they die for independence. They want the way they did for ground zero, where they no get opportunity to come abroad. They did for that they die. They talk say Tapang, when I help we get this independence quick. Then they talk and say make when I help we give peace. Now independence for Ambazonia go give peace. Not be anything like federalism or unionism go give peace. If we know how to buy gun for ground zero, now you will go take and we go fight La République du Cameroon. This is the time to focus. La République du Cameroon, they don't increase price for passport. They don't want to make una citizen if they come out again. They don't increase, they don't double price for all Anglophone man. Make una not make passport for Yaoundé. Because the sabi say una want run country and the country go poor and poor. So what people that they be stranded for ground zero. They don't block border, may they not enter Nigeria as refugees. They even limit to one, they may they not enter Douala, where they call them say terrorists. They don't say may they not enter Douala. While people in there for ground zero. The only thing we fit make me enter La Republique, enter Ambazonia, na guns. Una sabi Pache. Pache no be ADF. Pache na neutral man we don't die. When a power we get connection, it don't supply guns across all other African countries. It say make una call ye, una buy una guns, una set up una own defense groups. If defense groups they don't raise funds since 1980 or since 1900, they need to buy guns. Make una shine una eyes. Because if you get even $2,000, you need to even show accountability for one AK-47. Una shine una eyes. ADF, the least money will enter coffers. Will they take them? Will they buy guns? I don't open my comment page. Make any man a comment. I know send a salaka now for everybody who can comment. Tapang Ivo, you don't give una salaka. The salaka they come now because my had the joy plenty. As they don't invite we for EU. That means European Union, you don't invite we, say make we can language with them. Why we want get independence and when we want get the independence. Now the big story that we don't enter today, and I say make I can broke them for one. Last week, when I be see Ambazonia Governing Council, they be there for Basque. Basque, no be place where they go Basque son, no. Now for Basque, for Spain, autonomous country for Spain, where they don't talk say, they want side with Ambazonia. They want protect Ambazonia. And want thank the people of Basque because now Basque, you don't make them, they even invite you for EU. Basque a pressure. Other countries them, and all of the UNPO, they be pressure. And EU now don't recognize we. This one a collective victory. No be Ambazonia Governing Council you victory, no. No be Tapang a victory, no. Now all were victory. All of you, the people where they die for ground zero, you made this happen. Make una come out with support everybody for ground zero where they show up for EU next week. That means say the 10th and the 11th next week. Una sabi say someone leaders them, they don't coach each other. This time, no be time for coach each other. This time, na time for go look Ayabacho Lucas whether it is say oh yeah again for EU. This time, na time we're going to go look whether Sheikh Kavo Milim. All those leaders then whether they for big people, they whether they for Ambazonian Governing Council. Whether they want sell we as Foncha be sell we. Make una go show up. Make man no be tossing, I will not be talking. Make una no she don't spread rumors. Now opportunity this for you for pay your flight. You go for EU, for go take your eye, you chop Christmas. Whether Ayabacho Lucas, they really represent Ambazonia or not. Whether Dr. Julius Ni, they really represent Ambazonia or not. It go be an open forum where you figure she don't, you listen as a participant. EU members, all 28 countries, will be questioning Ambazonia why they want to get their independence. They will be talking to Ambazonia. They will be explaining everything about self-determination and how we have to achieve it. So make man, you know, talk say the opportunity become it be go, and while leaders they go shit on for sale oh yeah. They need to pay any gate fee. We need to ask for $50. No. EU now free. That means say as you go park your motor, you enter. Now free. At the advice, you want to go there, you hold your flag. So that make them even know, say, if you don't get batch, like this batch, make you know, say, you get your flag where you been an Ambazonian man, you the camp for can witness the occasion. Make you know, be, let's say, Tapang, it be selfish with this particular information, it no be share them. A word to a wise, na Sophie sense that, no be my sense, na Sophie own. Last thing we want to discuss now about the guns on abroad. Make una sabi say power, it don't go back for ground zero. Ground zero, they don't unite. All ground zero forces, they don't unite under the Ambazonia Defense Forces. When they talk, say they don't dissolve themselves or they don't assimilate themselves under Ambazonia Defense Forces. No, they be independent. That means say the sword of Ambazonia be the sword of Ambazonia. That means say Tiger One be Tiger One. That means say British Southern Cameroon Restoration Forces be British Southern Cameroon Restoration Forces. We still maintain their identities and their leadership. We are collaborating strategically because we have seen that these groups are very powerful but are lacking in two key things. So now you Ambazonia Defense Forces don't open your arms. Say make we teach these groups on two key things. When the groups they don't come, say make we can't teach them. One, we teach them by giving them the Geneva Conventions and all its additional protocols and international laws governing or regulating warfare. That is what we are teaching these groups under their respective leaderships. Two, we teach them by giving them the guns where we don't buy them and where we will still buy them. The groups they don't see and say that only we buy guns. When I don't hear audio testimonies come on ground zero, where they openly testify, say true ADF camps, they be well equipped. We need to fight anyhow. We need to fight because we'll be excited. We need to fight strategically. Now, why now they hit one time, hit again, hit strategically? When I don't ask ourselves why he be saying no ADF fighter need to die for ground zero, apart from General Ivo where he die and some other few generals, no ADF fighter need to die again for ground zero. Now, because they will get strategy. Now, you will don't bring other leaders, them, other group defense forces. Say, we not go die again. One teach one the strategy of surviving while beating La République du Cameroon enemies. And now you will don't come out with strategy and we will teach them how to beat the enemies while keeping themselves alive. We engage in a hit and run tactic. The only thing where you get to use now for support not only your presence for Pache. Donate to where you see the guns. If you don't see gun, that one is a problem. Groups then they will never deny. All groups then they will never deny. But donate to where you see the guns. Donate to where you have been donating and they have been buying guns. If you think say you want to take your money, dash them to where they are not buying guns, that is your business, it is your money. But I want to advise everybody for ground zero. 3 years have gone down the lane. If some groups then get guns, others don't have guns, you should start asking yourself what those leaders are doing with your money. The guns are all there on ground zero as accountability that we have been buying the guns. So I not go talk plenty. This one advice, and one also talk about this particular thing with the happen for LIMBE. That general, second in command of Red Dragons, Ayenke, he be alive. I be announced him about 3 weeks ago. Said they not be kill ye, or 2 weeks ago said they not be kill ye. I get the audio for I get the audio for my phone and I go play them. I go put them for Facebook. Make everybody hear them. How the general they talk say he talk for Mongbi, my village country talk. Na Mongbi man. My mami village. He talk for Mongbi country talk. I don't share that with a couple of people. Na public audio. Where they send them for me, your brother, he record ye. The brother for the second in command for Red Dragons. He talk for Mongbi country talk. For your brother where he there for Ohio, say he there alive. General Ayenke, he there now with ADF. And with it collaborate with you for show say make it there strong, make it turn up strong. Make you foot them turn up strong for ground. We don't change the location and we don't tell you strategies that will live alive. If anybody want to expose the hideouts of our generals on ground zero, they shall not succeed. Anybody want to expose the hideout for our generals for ground zero, they shall not succeed. Not when we are alive. We don't lose a lot of generals. We've lost at least 7 generals in 1 week. We cannot more lose our soldiers and the best of our soldiers. This is not a popularity contest. This is not a contest to show whether you know ground zero or not. This is a contest to keep our people alive. I beg, not call people on ground zero, they record them and put them on Facebook. Don't do it. Don't pass through the borders of generals to expose generals on ground zero. Don't do it. When we keep information alive, because we master the revolution, we are doing so for the sake of the struggle. Don't call and expose the brothers of your own fellow generals. You are exposing them to La République to be killed. This is not a popularity contest. It is not a who knows who contest. It is not a contest of bras de fer. The people on the ground have already known who are the real defense forces. All groups are doing extremely well. The Red Dragons is doing formidably so well. All the groups, including ADF, are excellent. Allow the groups to coordinate among themselves. Please, if you get some vex for your heart against any general for ground zero, simply call the commander of that general. When as a CIC or the commander-in-chief, if I the vex with General Divine, I no go announce on Facebook say I the vex with General Divine, I go call a Bell, I go tell Bell, please caution Divine. If I the vex with General Ivo where we die, I'll go call Ayaba say please caution Ivo. If I the vex with General Ayenke, I'll go call another person say caution this. I no go kind of warn generals over Facebook, no. The generals on Facebook are not the generals on ground zero. When you go for ground zero, you put your foot for ground. You go understand that those boys are sacrificing. They are not doing anything bad. It is the politicians abroad who are corrupting those soldiers on the ground to turn their weapons against us, to fight against our own people, to do videos and warn the Tapangs and the Ayabas. We have the guns on the ground. We have the best of our soldiers, but we have never ever told our soldiers to do videos and warn other people. And we shall never ever do. But we have the guns. We can even tell them to hold those guns and hold RPGs and warn everybody in abroad. But we shall never ever do. Copy from us. That is the lesson. My fellow Ambazonians, I don't get much for talk, but I want to tell when I say we're on the right footing. We're on the right footing. Sorry, my motor don't say hot down and hot. We're on the right footing. So when I tell una say we win this war, I need the kind of can give una propaganda. I give una the facts. Say we are winning the war. The war is being won by the Ambazonian people against La République du Cameroon. Those criminal lawyers who are abroad are desperate and are trying to pull down your leaders. I have read a communique done by a certain Salai. The Salai is trying to target your leaders. How can a desperate, stupid, idiot lawyer be writing to the IRS? Be writing to the IRS about your Sako, about your this, about your other leaders. No matter how much we disagree with the Sakos, we should not take the Sakos to the IRS. No matter how much we disagree with the Akwangas, we must not take them to the IRS. La République is infiltrating the division to take your leaders to IRS. Your leaders may be jailed if you don't stand strong against those idiots from La République du Cameroon. Ambazonians, we have one thing in common. We can fight among ourselves, but we shall never let any enemy fight us. We can fight among ourselves, but we shall never ever let any enemy come between us to kill one of our brothers we are fighting against. This division abroad has been taken for a lukewarm by so-called stupid lawyers whose fathers were ministers in that country. They were sponsored abroad. They were paid abroad and they are paid foreign agents. This struggle has been taken for a ride by those idiots. Protect those Sakos even though we know they have misappropriated and embezzled money. No one of these La République agents has the right to step up, to step into our game and take advantage of the game to sue our leaders in the IRS, the International Revenue Service. That is the worst thing that can ever happen in the United States to anybody. We've seen them mapping out the location and trying to behave as if they know all. They did not donate any dime. You've clearly seen that these lawyers are not working for their plaintiffs. They are working for their plaintiffs, which is La République du Cameroon. These quack lawyers, be very careful. When we don't talk, we not hear them. When I go only can say Tapang Ivo, it only talk too much. Now that it happened already. If you never see the communique, go for my page, go ask the communique, you go see them. If you want them, I send them for you, I go send them. That means a lawyer them. And Salai lawyer, we don't see communique when Salai he pending on top. He wants sue. It take 5 leaders to the IRS. That means the Ambazonia struggle go be over. Because Salai when a La République du Cameroon agent. La République du Cameroon agent. Will be paid by La République du Cameroon. Where he papa be been the most ugly minister for the entire La République du Cameroon here for Chive. The most ugly minister. He don't enter for take the revolution for a right. For sue una leaders to the IRS. Where they go jail your leaders. That means that as they jail your leaders for Cameroon, they want jail your leaders for United States. Illegally. And that is what we shall stand against to stop. The fact that we disagree against each other, it don't mean to make people that take this struggle for a right. Fellow Ambazonians, I don't get nothing to talk, I don't get plenty to talk again. Make una stay blessed. This one will be an impromptu come. Where I just appear say make I can't talk with una. We will talk again tomorrow. I wish una all the best. Today not only for Pidgin, yesterday we been for English. We will talk on again tomorrow. I wish una all the best. Any man you get any complaint, you call your leaders and directly you talk with them. Una bye bye.